Hi, I'm Greg. And I'm Greg. And I'm Greg too. Welcome to Greg Family Dinner. You know, a lot of YouTubers like to say that their fans are like a family to them, but, well, we know that that's not really true. There's only one real family on YouTube, and that's Greg. We're the only fan base on the internet that's 100% blood related 100% of the time. And you better believe we have a family dinner every night with our daddy, Danny. Please don't call me daddy, that's really fucking weird. And the best part is, if you're already subscribed with your notifications on, then you're already Greg. Other YouTubers might have flashier names, like Jake Paul's, Jake Paulers, Logan Paul's, Logang, or Rice Gum's Assholes. But we don't need those flashy names over here. You see, Greg has been around for generations, and it'll be around for many more to come. Isn't that right, Daddy? Seriously, stop calling me that? But yes, you're right. The Greg family has been around since the beginning of time, and with it, the Greg family crest. I love the crest. Me too, Poppy. Gross. The Greg family crest symbolizes Greg's rise to the top of YouTube, as we leave our mortal enemies Craigs to burn in hell. Or perhaps a man-made hellscape, as we are the strongest army on the net as well. I hate Craigs! Craigs are the worst! And at the top of the crest is yours truly, the head of the family, our fearless leader, our smoking dad. And now the Greg family crest can be yours to own. Just head on over to DannyGonzalez.store to check out my all-new merch store.
As I was saying, it's not just Beyonce, Lady Gaga, and Jay-Z, there's more. Think about it. Who are some other celebrities that are rumored to be a part of the Illuminati?
Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj?
Miley Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus?
Kim Kardashian?
Kardashian?
Well, what about Kanye West? He's rumored to be a part of it.
Oh, you mean Kanye?
It's Kanye.
Then why does he refer to himself as Yeezy? Or why is his album called Yeezus? It's Kanye. Learn how to read.
Okay, fine. All their names have an E sound in it, but what does that have to do with Illuminati?
Good question. See, I've been working on the same theory for minutes now. The name Illuminati is a clue in itself.
What?
Illuminati? They're saying Illuminati, which is exactly what they want us to think. They're hiding from us. But we just cracked the code, and we are gonna prove this thing once and for all.
We just talked about how stupid these conspiracies are.
Conspiracies? The Illuminati are viewed as leaders, the most powerful people and companies in the entire world. And from the time we're kids, we're already being taught to serve them. Think about it. When you're a little kid, what's the one thing you're forced to do? Go to school. And when you're in school, who's the one person that you have to obey? The teacher. And when it comes to teachers, what's the one thing you associate teachers with? Apples. Like, why an apple of all things? Because Apple is one of the biggest companies in the world, and they're in on it. Why do you think every single one of their Apple products starts with an I?
Like the iPhone, or the iPod, or the iPad, or the
iRack. Once again asked them to stop and agree to ensure the safety of the Salvadoran immigrants. El Salvador
there's already a
would
lot
then
of
take us to El
conspiracy theories
Salvador. So when the
saying we went to war in
Organization of
Iraq for
American
oil
States
or
once
for
again
money or
asked
for
them to
whatever,
harass
well, what
independent
if the
unions
reason
and
was
other
to
left-wing
protect
groups, but he's a little insecure about the legitimacy of his leadership. So he holds an election and wins, but then the opposing party says, hey man, that election was clearly corrupt and fraudulent, and also you've been bribed by the rich American banana companies who are taking all of our bananas tax-free, and now our economy is in ruins, and everyone started to get mad at him. Now, if you ever find yourself the barely legitimate military leader of a corrupt Central American country, and you start getting into hot water, here's a bit of advice that has been tried and tested throughout the centuries. Blame something else. So he blamed the Salvadoran immigrants for stealing all the land and all the jobs and ruining Honduras. The immigrants found themselves under attack by the hostile locals. Egged on by the rich American banana companies who wanted all the bananas to themselves, the Honduran government began evicting Salvadoran immigrants who had been living on the land for generations and started sending them back to El Salvador. The Salvadoran elite were furious and protested, citing moral reasons, but in reality, they were just getting a little too crowded. So tensions were about as high as they could be, but then... It's the 1970 World Cup qualifiers, and both countries finished top of their qualifying table, so it was now time for them to play against each other in a series of matches. The first match took place in Honduras. The night before the game, Hondurans gathered outside the Salvadoran team's hotel.
Good. Kind of like chewing on a couple pieces of double-sided sticky tape. Okay, guys, so if that doesn't work, then you have to do it the normal way, and that is putting a little bit in a cup, wash it away, put a couple little soakers in there. Think about kind of like ice cubes. Seems about right. A little bit of crunch nugget at the bottom there. Just start your day off right. The third product that we're going to look at is Skippy Cream. Skippy Cream comes in all sorts of containers. This is going to be the medium-sized container. That's what it looks like. Looks like a normal cream. Sort of a brownish cream. I think they were really good, and I'm gonna go get some exercise, but you always want to bring your protein creations with you. That way, when you're feeling low and down on energy, you can fuel up. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. This has been another episode of Bad Unboxing. This was a corporate unboxing. This is a lot of protein that I got from Protein Inc. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.com/IDTV. And remember to next time when I kiss
Ian, if you're watching this, I just wanted to say this video is dedicated to you. I had an awesome time in Michigan with you, and I can't wait to see you around Thanksgiving. Even me? Hi! I can't feel my legs! Oh my god! Get out of the middle of the street. I can't. He goes anything from California. Wait, are you spending a weekend with us? I'm here for 3 weeks. Oh, frick. You okay? Alright. Get up. It's even worse than last time. Because you knew I was coming last time. No, he's in shock. Great. Don't play on this. Remember the handshake? He's in shock. What the heck? It was so. My God.
Yeah. Okay. Snake, good. I try to tell it about. Visit us. What if they just visited Earth millions of years ago and they're just like, well, this is another boring rock. What if they visited Earth like 10 billion years ago and we're just like, well, this is another boring rock. Off to the next boring rock. All these UFO sightings do not mean aliens. When you look at all these UFO sightings and alien encounters, this doesn't mean anything. When they say UFO, it's just an unidentified flying object. Like, a bird could be an unidentified flying object. A frisbee could be an unidentified flying object if you couldn't identify it. Oh my god. I just thought about something. What if the aliens? What if they're on their way now? They could be here tomorrow, or in a couple of hours. Oh god, everyone get ready! We must stop the problems of war! Okay, one final thing. Aliens do exist. Considering the size of the universe and all the billions of potentially habitable planets out there in space, there has to be something. Whether it be a hyper-advanced, gray, galaxy-conquering extraterrestrial race, or a tiny single-celled microorganism.
I'm Pickle Rick!
There has to be something. At least I hope, because if we're alone, that's really spooky.